And welcome to another edition of the KellumMD.com video podcast. Gabe Fadias, normally Dr. Daniel H. Kellum, but I have a much more pleasant co-guest host, whatever you want to call her, Katie Camplen. She is one of our wonderful providers. She works over at 2 locations there in Bergheim, Texas, and also at our Westover Hills clinic. Katie, you do a plethora of things. I didn't say that word right, did I?
Plethora.
Plethora? Plethora? Yeah. It's plethora, right?
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Tell me what your title is with Kellum, because I know you're a midwife. You work both on the aesthetics and wellness side and the Kellum OBGYN side. So tell me what your title is with the company.
So I'm a women's health nurse practitioner and a certified nurse midwife. So I'm dual certified.
Yeah.
And so I focus more on the wellness part of healthcare for women.
And Bernie, that Bernie, Spring Branch, Bergheim area, easily one of the fastest growing areas in South Texas. But you live in that community and you see that growth firsthand. And talk a little bit about how we're growing that clinic out there.
Yeah, so we have both our family medicine that started off in that area, aesthetics and wellness, and now OBGYN care. So we've been adding the women's health to the clinic, opening up appointments for patients in that area.
And it's a cool neighborhood. You're a part of the Chamber of Commerce out there. You go to all of those events. The Bernie Greyhounds just made one heck of a run in football. There's a lot of pride, and it's just a really cool community. Talk about that Bernie community and just how cool and how unified those folks are out there.
Yeah, so, Bernie's a small-knit community, but it's definitely growing and coming into that Bergheim area, down 46 and 3351 in that corner is where we're located. So it's definitely a growing area. New middle school just went in there.
Yeah. Fast-growing area. That's the best way to describe it. What are some of the services that you offer and that we offer there at that Bergheim clinic?
So in the Bergheim location, we have women's health that I'm adding. So I do things like weight loss and hormone replacement therapy, help women with, regular women's problems, GYN care, also OB services, so pregnancy-related services, postpartum care.
Yeah. And one of the misconceptions, because you talked about the hormone replacement therapy, a lot of times people think that's just a thing for guys. Like that's just testosterone replacement. Mm-hmm. And it's not really. My wife is on hormone replacement therapy, and it is just a tremendous health and wellness component to kind of that holistic care for both men and women. And you guys offer that. Talk about some of the benefits for women getting the hormone replacement therapy.
Yeah, so after 35 years old, our hormone levels start declining, including estrogen, testosterone.
Yeah.
During that perimenopausal years, which can be, anywhere from a couple years long to 10 years plus, it can be havoc on a lady's hormone levels. So their fatigue, their weight control and maintenance, their libido, all that's affected. And so hormone replacement helps with maintaining adequate levels with their testosterone, their estrogen, progesterone, helps them balance that out so that they're feeling more like they're in their 20s and 30s, not 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond. Any woman can use this product.
Yeah, and aesthetics and wellness, health and wellness, we're top to bottom. And if somebody wants to come in and get a Botox procedure, they can go anything from Botox to aesthetics and wellness to you having the background in women's health, helping with some of their gynecological needs. Do me a favor. Tell me what a midwife does. And you kind of smile. You're like, I've told you like 4 times, idiot. Please tell me again for the 5th time.
Well, there's a big misconception when you hear midwife. They think, home birth, someone who's going to make care at, specific locations, not like hospital, not clinic locations. But I am a certified nurse midwife, meaning I'm a master's prepared midwife. So I'm not just, I'm not a professional midwife is what we call them in Texas. So I can see patients for a larger demographic span of care, anywhere from menses, they're starting their cycle, all the way through menopausal care. So I have a bigger scope, able to manage GYN problems like you're saying, the weight loss, the hormones, the irregular cycles, PCOS, able to even prescribe medication.
We've added a skincare component to the practice, and it's really cool. You get a procedure, and you'll walk away with something that'll kind of help and enhance what we do for you from an aesthetics and wellness. Can you talk a little bit about the skincare procedures products that we have right now?
Yeah, so when you're coming to the aesthetics and wellness, we help with our temperature, skin tightening, our Botox, but those are single procedures that we do on one specific day, and you get those every maybe 8 to 12 weeks, depending on what you are needed. So there's something that's needed, that's daily care, that's morning routine and night routine to help with your moisture, to help with keeping that skin tight and toned, to keep it, to keep the tone even in the skin, and to help prevent any further damage. So, an SPF is needed. Yeah. So the Skin Better Science is what we're using now, and they have all those capabilities for us. So they have those lines of skincare products that we have all used. I'm using them now. Yeah. And so it's helping to get that skin tone, that definition, and keep it to where I want it to be.
And those are the things we can offer right now at the Bergheim Clinic. You can pick them up there. And pretty soon, we're going to be offering those online for folks. If we don't have them on site, they'll be able to get them. So we'll be releasing that information soon. Katie, thank you very much. You were fantastic.
Thank you.
You really were. I'm not just joking. You were really good, and this is some great information. KellumMD.com. Click on the Aesthetics and Wellness. Click on the Bergheim location. You can set up an appointment with Katie Camplen, one of our fantastic providers. Give me the location again there at Kellum Aesthetics and Wellness, or the Kellum Clinic there in Bergheim. What's the address?
So at Bergheim, we're at the corner of 46 and 3351. We're behind the Valero next to the Tyler Voss Middle School. Yeah. So we're in that location, but it's FM 3351 South in Boerne, Texas.
That's impressive. I don't even know my own home address. You ask me what it is? Yeah. Call my wife. I have no idea because I'm an idiot. What's the phone number if they want to call and set up an appointment with you guys?
We're at 210-876-3646.
All right, Katie, thank you very much. Best of luck. You're doing fantastic work for Kellum right now, and I see you as a rising star in the company.
Awesome.
All right, guys. For Katie Camplen, I'm Gabe Fadias, folks. Stay healthy.
Thanks.
All right. That was good. Now, here's the beautiful thing about what